30 million people work from home at least once a week. The number one reason is the commute. Another reason, childcare. But if you work for Yahoo CEO Marissa Mayer, forget about it. The HR memo that came out reads like this, quote, "Speed and quality are often sacrificed when we work from home. We need to be one Yahoo, and that starts with physically being together," end quote. Well, I know two women who know speed and quality very well. Cinnabon President Kat Cole and Huffington Post senior columnist Lisa Belkin. Lisa, I'm going to start with you because I read your article and you're pretty outraged.
I think it's backwards. I think it's the opposite of what she should have done. No one is saying that everybody gets to do whatever they want and to work from home because they feel like it, with no measurement and no accountability. But a modern workplace now has the tools, all these things we carry around that beep and ring at us. We have the tools to work in a way we never used to work before. And on the one hand, modern workplace is saying, we want you to be available all the time. And that same workplace can't then say, all right, but we want your butt in the chair as well. I think on a job-by-job, case-by-case basis, if you can make the business case for why you can get your work done, you should be allowed to do that.
So, Kat, give me the perspective from a successful CEO of a company. Did you deal with workers that stayed at home that just weren't productive and just kind of milked that paycheck? And, give me the business perspective here.
Yeah, I don't know that I've dealt with the workers that weren't productive and are milking the paycheck. Hopefully, great CEOs are making the call on those people, because if there are problems at home, there are going to be problems at the office. So making them come in to sit at a desk isn't going to make that go away. I do think, however, that as a new person coming in to take over a business, she's clearly trying to make some kind of changes. And I do agree with the point Lisa made, which is in a modern workplace, you'd expect the technology, especially with the technology company, to enable people to have a more flexible work schedule. But something has happened to where she, as the leader, or her executive team, feel that the work that's being done, for whatever reason, is going to add more value to the company and allow them to be more successful in such a way that would prove out in person. Now, I don't know all the details to that and how they made that decision, but I do hope if she is making that policy change as a leader in the company, that there is a good transition plan in place for those folks who just simply can't make an in-person schedule work.
I'll tell you, our Twitter lit up, Facebook lit up. Bernadette Belfiero says that most people want to work from home to be with their kids. I do not believe that anyone can put in 8 hours from home with kids there. Most people I know who work from home maybe put in 2 hours of real work. Lisa?
Well, every study, and there have been a lot of them, shows that productivity on the whole increases when people are given flexibility, when they are given control over their own schedules. And that includes things like telecommuting, the right to work from home, either on a set schedule or when needed if life gets in the way. So we have data, and the data shows that this works both for the worker and for the workplace. No, I don't think people should be home for 8 hours a day trying to take care of their children the entire time they're doing that and say they're working. This is a job, and you need to treat it like a job. But if you're giving people something so that they are in charge of how they work, if you put people in charge of how they work, they almost always, this isn't just me talking, studies show they almost always work better.